Her Majesty Boeing 747 has been and will always be the queen of the skies. Despite the negative impacts it can have, like the lack of fuel efficiency for the airlines, and with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, she will always reign in our glorious skies forever. With the Jumbo being one of the most recognizable and adored aircraft by lots, I thought that why we don't take a look at its operators here in Canada. Let's get into it. According to some research data, only 4 airlines in Canada operated the Queen of the Skies. They were Air Canada, Canadian Airlines, Nation Air, and Ward Air Canada. Getting into further detail, let's look at one of the airlines' history, the 747 variants they operated, the total they have kept in their fleets, and when did these aircraft get withdrawn from service. Well, first of all, let's look off with Nation Air. You may barely be familiar with the small Canadian airline, and in fact, it is the smallest out in our list in this video. Nation Air was founded in 1986 but had lived a very short career up until 1993. The airline can also be noted for its infamous Jeddah crash, which occurred on July 11, 1991, when one DC-8 aircraft leased to Nigeria Airways crashed in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This tragedy has killed 261 occupants, leading towards its bankruptcy. At one point, this was the 3rd largest airline in Canada. The airline operated a total of 10 Boeing 747s, 6 were Boeing 747-100s, while the rest were Boeing 747-200s. Little is known, however, about their fate or if they've flown again, since the closure of its airline is unknown. Secondly, let's look into Ward Air Canada. Ward Air, or simply Ward Air Canada, was founded in 1952 and was acquired by Canadian Airlines in 1989. The airline was headquartered in Edmonton, Alberta. The airline had operated a total of 5 Boeing 747s, a mix of Boeing 747-100 and 747-200 models in their fleet. Jumping onto Canadian Airlines part, the airline was at one point the 2nd largest airline in Canada, and this present-day title is given to WestJet. But digging deep into Canadian, the airline was founded as a result of the mergers of Nordair and Pacific Western. On New Year's Day of 2001, the airline was taken over by present-day flag carrier Air Canada. The airline operated 4 Boeing 747 planes at the time of its acquisition, and all were transferred to its successor until they were retired in 2004 during Air Canada's financial difficulties after the September 11 attacks. And now, speaking of Air Canada, let's look into their 747 pack as our last airline of the list. The airline had operated a total of 15 Boeing 747s, and they were Boeing 747-100, 747-200M, Boeing 747-400, and 747-400M. Between 1998 and 1999, the classic and first Boeing 747s of Air Canada were let go, while the more modern 747-400 variants were all retired in 2004 as a result of Air Canada's struggles with passengers and other financial situations after 9/11. Well, that concludes today's video, everyone. Has anyone flew on board a Boeing 747 before? I am sure many of you should have, and if you haven't flown on this aircraft like what I did, well, oh boy, I better start flying them before they are long gone in our skies. If you like this video, please give me a like, share this video, consider subscribing if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.